Alright guys, there's a game coming up that not a lot of you guys know about. It's called Super People, and it could be the PUBG killer that we've all been waiting for. Join me as I take a look into the Super People beta trailer. This is the final beta that they're going to be releasing up until the actual release. We're going to take a look at the Titan character, this new character with a riot shield. I have mixed feelings about it, but we're going to go into depth and watch the video about the Titan. And we're going to take a look at two patch notes videos that they've released in the past little bit. One's going to be on the training grounds, and the other one's going to be on the armory and the crafting system in the game. So let's dive right into it, guys. This is the official beta trailer. They released it 2 months ago. The movement in this game is so good. Oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited. All right, let's take a look at the new character, Titan. So this is a character that I kind of have mixed feelings about. I didn't think they were going to add a character with a riot shield into this game, but here we are. So let's check it out. Now this could be a win. This could be a huge fail. We don't know yet. It could be very useful if every single team had one of these guys. They could utilize him to win if somebody on the team actually mastered using this character. But it also could be really OP at the same time. So I won't judge it until I play the game. Then we'll jump into some patch notes here. So they've added the training grounds, which a lot of people have been asking for.
Hello, this is the Super People team. In our previous CBT, many Super Soldiers gave us comments and requested having a separate map where they can practice combat. We listened, and now the training grounds will be available starting from this final beta. In the training grounds, players can practice not only their aim, but also overall controls necessary for gameplay, such as parachute training, basic combat skills,
That's ridiculous.
and class perks and abilities. It's the thing that everyone has been waiting for. Now let's take a look at it step by step.
Probably going to get hit with a
players can enter the
freaking copy
training
strike
grounds
on
as a
this.
solo player without a party. When players enter, they are given 20 minutes, and if this time expires or if no action is taken for a certain amount of time, they will be returned to the lobby screen. Of course,
So it's like your
players can
basic-
enter the training grounds whenever they wish.
It's like your basic PUBG training
Players
grounds.
can check how big the training grounds is by opening the map, and can teleport to areas by clicking on small marks displayed on the map. This allows players to quickly travel to the location of their choice. When players click on parachute training, all marks disappear and get replaced by a round circle surrounding the map. Clicking anywhere in the circle drops the character to that location. This feature allows players to practice landing on the landing points by clicking anywhere on the map.
That's pretty
The
cool.
first place players can take a look at is the equipment supply room. Here, all Super People items, including guns, armor, consumables, and crafting materials are gathered, and is the perfect place to get all the item information they need to get a taste of what Super Sweet is like at a glance. Scared of running out of ammo? Don't worry, all rounds are unlimited in the training grounds. Any dropped items on the field are also cleared automatically after a while, so players can try them freely to their heart's content. This is the shooting range, the primary facility of the training site. There are two ranges, 50 meters and 500 meters, where players can practice close range at 50
500
meters,
meters?
and mid to
Imagine
long
hitting a
range
fucking
at
shot
500
from
meters.
500 meters.
Standing on the range summons a human-shaped target at each distance marked on the field. Equipped with unarmed, normal, uncommon, advanced, rare, and heroic armor, starting from the left. Basic weapons and attachments are ready near the range. If players want to try different tier weapons, they can loot them from the airdrop supply boxes placed on either side of the firing range. This allows players to practice shooting under various conditions such as different distance, weapons, and enemy armor. The targets display damage logs just like when engaging with other players, and will respawn shortly after death.
It'd be cool if they had like a field for like actual AI
Next is the grenade training ground.
with different levels
Here,
of AI.
players can practice throwing a variety of throwables, including grenades, Molotov
Instead of
cocktails,
just, like,
flashbangs, and smoke
having
grenades. And that's
Just
the miss.
dummies just standing
Looks
there.
like I will have to learn and adapt to those pesky trajectory changes for throwables.
Boat training, eh?
At the boat training, players can practice riding RIBs, speedboats, and quad skis. The route marked with buoys will help players get used to their speed and controls. The last place to look at is the CQB training ground. CQB starts for close quarter battle, and just like its name, the place provides close quarter combat experience. Various types of houses that exist in Orb Island have been implemented.
Oh, okay.
and
It's
players
just
can
you're just
practice-
shooting.
I thought that was a real human. The devs almost got me. The dim lighting doesn't help either. Did that just make me look all jumpy? You saw nothing. Back to what I was saying. Players can practice indoor combat by shooting targets in buildings.
Yeah, I was talking about like AI characters
Besides
actually
this,
being in the
there are
buildings.
many things more to see in training grounds that might interest players. Various vehicles are available at the gas stations on either side of the 500-meter range to help players practice driving. There are also stone towers and golden eagle statues, which are strategic points in the game. And there's also a training area where players can practice parkour and basic controls.
They got everything on this training ground.
In order to become a true super soldier, doing your research on classes is the key to victory. At the training grounds, players can try out any class they want. Players can also level up their skills or modify randomly
The
selected
classes are
things like
sick,
specialized
too.
weapons. Each skill level increases by 1 level when left-clicking the skill with the mouse, and decreases by right-clicking it. If players want a quick reset, they can easily reset all skills by clicking the Reset Skills button. Furthermore, the remaining cooldown of players' ultimates or skills can be reset at any time by using the Reset Cooldown Timer button. The training grounds will be a good place for new super soldiers to gain a better understanding of the game, and an easy way for the veterans to warm up before jumping
Cool.
into Orb Island.
Alright, we're going into the armory crafting system rework. I think they messed with some of the stuff since the last beta. Let's check it out.
Greetings, super soldiers! In-game
This chick is
systems
cringing.
that reward playtime
cringing me
and
out.
add in to the fun factor are currently in the pipeline. Following the already revealed armory, Early Access will introduce an in-game store and market. The purpose of this economy system is to avoid pay to win, while the main goal is to reward player playtime. This video will be mainly going over the revamped armory during the final beta. And those aren't the only changes since the CBT. Let's take a look at them one by one. Before reworking the armory, we have greatly adjusted the damage gaps
Remember the
from
crafting
normal to
was
mythic
so
weapons
good
to reduce the importance of weapon
in the last
rarity in
beta.
battles. Up until CBT, having better gear was a huge advantage. But in the future, we plan to implement balance patches so player strategy and skill in any given situation will have greater value. This will be continuously improved and changed throughout the game's service. The biggest change coming to the armory is how players acquire crafted weapon perks. Before these changes, a random perk was given to players after crafting a weapon. With these new changes, new blueprints with perks will make an appearance and also influence weapon crafting. If players combine blueprints with specific perks to craft a weapon, the probability of acquiring a weapon with these specific perks increases.
Nice.
This means that the more blueprints with the same perks, the easier it is to acquire a weapon with that specific perk. Blueprint crafted weapons will also be prefixed with the type of perk.
The skins look so cool.
That was a quick glance, but what are the in-depth details? Well, the number of blueprints required to craft a weapon has been changed. Rare, heroic, legendary, and mythical weapons require 4, 5, 6, and 7 blueprints to be crafted in their respective order. Also, the more blueprints with the same perks, the easier it is to acquire a weapon with that specific perk, as mentioned earlier. Can't mention perks without telling what they are. We can't list all the perks, but here are just a few of the more attractive ones. The perks Devourer and Underdog will be added to the game. The Devourer perk increases damage dealt to lower level enemies. On the other hand, the perk Underdog increases damage dealt to higher level enemies. Players can now strategically give super capsules to teammates to actively use their Underdog perk.
Oh yeah, the super capsules, I forgot about those.
The Vindicator perk increases damage when an ally is eliminated. We hope to see new scenarios where remaining players can clutch the game in a tight spot. Well, this could mean that quickly getting rid of unhelpful allies will be helpful, I guess? Let's say that wasn't personal. Go check out all the other perks with your own eyes in the final beta. In the end, the armory is only but an additional feature of the game. To avoid balance problems, armory weapon damage numbers have been adjusted to have lower damage than identical weapons found in the battlefield. This is to focus on our main goal of crafted armory weapons having situational advantages only. Since blueprints required for crafting can only be farmed in-game,
they've done a lot of rework since the last beta.
Incentivize and reward playtime with collectibles. Along with the armory rework, there will be changes to personal supplies as well. In the closed beta, personal supplies was a way of paying gold to use a pre-crafted weapon, regardless of grade. It was also impossible to strategically select a weapon according to the class, playzone, and game type due to only being able to pre-select a single weapon. However, in this final beta, when you open a personal supply, both a randomly provided weapon and a pre-crafted weapon of the same grade are provided. For example, even if players have a pre-crafted
remember, it costs
legendary
so
or
much
mythic
money
weapon,
to
players
bring
can't
stuff with
select
you
it,
in
as
that
the personal
case.
supply has provided a random heroic grade weapon, which is lower in grade.
I hope they bring the
Pre-crafted
money
weapons of
level
the same
down.
grade or lower than the randomly provided weapon can be selected. Players can choose a crafting weapon that suits their situation. Only a single weapon can be selected, so players will have to choose wisely. In a nutshell, changes to the armory and the personal supply have been made to bring out strategic variety depending on the situation, and to give a sense of growth by collecting blueprints in a highly replayable battle royale. The armory will continue to see some work based on player opinions and feedback. The newly added store and
It's
market
cool that they're
through
like
early
actually
access will
listening
be
to the
introduced
community.
soon, so please look forward to it. To give you a little hint, the store will look somewhat like this. Well, that's a wrap. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.
Ah, I can't wait. I'm so stoked. 4 days, guys. 4 days. Alright, guys. That about ends that video right there. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button on the bottom. Hit the subscribe button, you already know. And I will be live on Twitch streaming Super People on the 17th. So make sure you follow me there. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.